That is fun for other people.
I remember you was conflicted.
So much pressure. You guys ready for just a chat today? Yeah, sure. All right, make it fun for everyone.
Don't be shit.
Fuck.
All right, well, I don't know so much what we're going to talk about, but I don't care. All right. Hello, welcome to the Capsule, everyone.
I'm just slightly off time, just to make sure.
All right, well, it's all back on and I can hear you now. What up? Welcome to the Capsule. And welcome to my new setup and welcome to a couple of my buddies. If you are not watching and you are listening, tell them who you are, guys.
Abe, you go first.
Abe, you go first. He's already ruined it.
I'm Abe.
I'm the other one.
Yeah. Abe and the other one. Abe, I heard that there's a new Capsule theme tune that you wanted to suggest, so could you break it down for us?
Yeah.
Cool.
And three,
2, 1, action.
The Capsule theme song. The Capsule theme song. The Capsule theme song. This is the end of the Capsule theme song.
All right, cool. So leave a comment if you like that theme song and you want it to be added to next week's episode. Wonderful. What's up, everyone? Hope that you had a good week. I have my good friends Abe and Lee with me. If you don't know who Abe and Lee are, check out the interview of, I don't remember what number it was, but it was, it's labeled UMA Crew. A little bit of background on these two. Both fantastic poppers who you may or may not know because they are so good at so many things that they took time out of the dance scene to go and be a fantastic painter, a fantastic actor.
Wow.
Also lots of other shit that they do. So you can definitely check them out online. Well, not Abe because he doesn't really post much stuff because he's like, oh, when I'm in Hollywood, I can't be posting this stuff. But Lee's interesting, so that's fine. Nice. But we just keep Abe around, and then if he gets famous, then he'll buy me Ferrari, so it's all good. But yeah, so these guys are super dope, and we grew up together, and we have a crew together. That, we don't really battle as part of that crew as much anymore, but do not get it twisted, you'll still lose. Yeah, so what happened this week? So you watched the episode about the Superbowl, right?
Yes.
Did you watch it? No, probably not.
No.
Busy doing auditions and such. You see?
Leave me alone.
Just doesn't care about social media.
So angry.
Because I want you to put more stuff online.
I remember you was conflicted.
So to break it down for you super quick.
Yes.
Did you hear about the shit about the Super Bowl not paying people?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What did you hear?
I heard the
Super Bowl aren't paying people.
I've forgotten his name, but
Dylan, the NFT man.
He was like, he put up a post saying, "Yo, man, don't do it, bruv. Like, we should get paid."
Yep.
And
good argument.
Yeah, it's a good argument. So basically, the Super Bowl, it got kind of leaked that the Super Bowl weren't paying dancers. So they put out, there was a thing that was circulating, which was from the Super Bowl. It was like an email saying like, if you are to volunteer, blah, 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 here's all like the rules and stuff. And there was some like funny stuff on there. It was like, rehearsals might be like 8 hours long or whatever, however long they were. And we don't provide food. So like we suggest bringing snacks or like keep a granola bar in your pocket. This is like the official shit from the Super Bowl. Oh, shit. Which is what, like, you can't bring fucking granola bars. The
greatest country in the world, you know.
Yeah. And like the biggest, richest organization, one of.
It's hilarious. What do dancers eat? I don't know, granola bars? Yeah, I'll put that in the email.
What do dancers eat? So then basically people were pissed and it kind of got shared around. There was one lady who was kind of the head of this movement, let's say.
And who was she?
Taja Riley. Taja, I think her name is.
Like, what was
I'm
her
not
position?
familiar with her. She's a dancer. This is what Tally was saying. She does a lot. Kind of, it's like a self-appointed kind of like, I'm going to fight for dancers' rights and stuff. So she works with different organizations, but I think because she's super well known, she has a bit more leverage to do that. You know, so
right.
It's like, hey, you guys are fighting for dancers' rights. Like, I have a platform and people listen to me, so let me help you and let me speak out about it as well.
Yeah.
So I guess that's kind of why she was involved. And what it turned out was that professional dancers were getting paid, but every year they sorry, I'm talking to you. I forgot who I was talking to.
Yeah.
Every year they have volunteers as well to like complement the professional dancers, right? Kind of like, you know, the Olympics had a lot of volunteers in terms of like people that were giving out tickets or like there were just a lot of volunteers, and it's like this thing where they do wherever city they go into, they get volunteers as well as the professionals that they hire.
Yeah.
But because it's in LA this year, that's where all the like dance industry and dancers are. So they got wind of this volunteer thing and they were like, oh, fuck no.
Okay.
And everyone kicked off basically.
Okay.
There's the other thing is that the artists are like Dre and Snoop and all those who are headlining it. They don't get paid.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, I guess, like some of the... Yeah, they don't get paid for the Super Bowl halftime performance. Apparently, this is what I heard. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But what they do get is like a budget for their performance or whatever, and everyone who does the halftime show takes a massive boost in like streams and stuff. So I think they do it for that.
Yeah.
It still sounds a bit wild that they're not getting paid.
But I think the
I might be way off, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard.
The Super Bowl gets so many eyes on it. It's like the biggest sport in America.
And the halftime show is like the biggest.
And the halftime, yeah. So like, if you land a spot on that, I think that's like prestigious enough to rocket yourselves into like bare profit. But it is a bit cheeky to be like.
But I think it's one of those times where they're like legitimately like, yo, you can do this for exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and more so for the artists. Like the dancers don't really like, no one can fucking see your face. Yeah. And the Weeknd, did you see the Weeknd's performance?
No.
They're all wrapped in face masks. So it's like I know people got paid for that, but like I'm sure there's volunteers there who did it for free, and like, you know, I don't know if this would ever get back to someone who was in it, but sorry if it does. But like, you volunteer for exposure in the Super Bowl, and then the Weeknd is like, yeah, we're all gonna wrap our faces up, and you can't even be seen, and everyone wears the same outfit. It's like, oh fuck. But anyway, so that was the whole drama, and like a lot of I mean that lady, I think it's Taja that I'm saying it right. It's Taja. But she was like kind of still pushing this thing of like, it doesn't matter that these dancers are getting paid. You shouldn't be asking for volunteers when you can clearly afford to pay everyone, blah blah. So then I think it was yesterday, I want to say. Let's have a look when it came up. But basically, just stalling while I find it, basically 18 hours ago, so on Saturday, she put up a post that says, "Happy Saturday, dance community. We did it. Swipe for the touchdown." NFL pun. As of today, 5th of the 2nd, 2022, I have just received confirmation that all 515 performers, which includes the field cast of recruited, in air quotes, volunteers, participating in this year's Super Bowl halftime show will be fully compensated and fed for their work. Happy Saturday.
Did you say how they're going to be compensated?
That was my first question.
Right.
So,
and how they're going to be fed? Because you know they'll just put like a pack of Haribos and an apple or some shit in the fucking dressing room. And it's just like fucking Hunger Games to get it.
It's first come, first serve, guys. Bunch of Nestle water bottles over there.
So this was my first question. Is like, right, it says fully compensated and fed. Okay, cool. But so part of the problem, and admittedly, I'm a bit on the outside of this. Usually I kind of stick to UK stuff, but because I spoke about it with Tally and Dylan before, it's like, all right, whatever. I'm in now. But her thing was like, she was kind of going at the choreographer as well, right? And saying like, oh, you should know better than this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it may not be necessarily the choreographer's decision, but anyway, that was who she kind of targeted and was like tagging and all this stuff as part of her online movement thing. Yeah. But it's like, okay, now she's the one saying, oh, I don't know who she's spoken to. She tagged a couple of organizations, but she said like she got confirmation that they're going to be fully fed and compensated. But it's like, what does fully compensated mean? Because there's different rates for dancers, for volunteers, for like for whatever you do, there's different rates. So like, imagine me as a photographer being like, oh, I'm going to take a job, or you getting me a job and then being like, don't worry, you'll be fully compensated and fed. And I'm like, before I agree, what does that mean? Because you're saying fully in air quotes, but it's like, does that mean it's going to be a good fee? Does that mean I'm not getting a fee, but I'm just getting all my expenses covered? And fed, again, what you said is like, what does fed mean? Does it mean you're getting 3-course meals? You're getting, you know what I mean? You're getting snacks.
It's the grey area. These companies like to exist within the grey area.
But it's just ironic that it comes from this woman who's been pushing for the thing. But now that she's, because now that she's the one that's had the contact, she's like, no, it's all okay now. And it's like, yeah, but that's what the first choreographer thought. Because the first choreographer was saying, yeah, it's all fine because the professional dancers are being paid and the rest are volunteers. Now she's the next one who was like fighting her, and she's going to say that. What's to stop another person saying that fully compensated is not enough compensation? And then she gets like, you know what I mean?
It's like she's been paid off. Like you've seen that Black Mirror episode with Daniel Kaluuya. He's like, fine against this system, and at the end he's like,
oh, he's working for them.
He's working, like, it kind of sounds like she's been fully compensated.
Yeah, I do find it strange that she's not put like not communicated.
Yeah, because
what that means.
If I was posting that.
Are you sure there's no like in the...
Nah, like, all right, so I'll read the whole thing. This is the caption. Happy Saturday dance community. We did it. I mean, I can probably put this up on the... Here or somewhere. I don't know.
Put it over my face.
Imagine just not there. I just couldn't be bothered to edit. Fuck, that might happen now. I want to give a huge shout out to all the publications, industry friends, dance artists, supporters who helped make this story loud. Thank you so much to the @NFL, @SAG-AFTRA, which is the world's largest labor union representing performers, broadcasters, and recording artists, and Rock Nation, she tagged, for hearing us and making this right. And thank you to the Most High for keeping me strong and being my guide through it all. I know that there is more work to do in the industry, but this is defo a step in the right direction. Gonna spend this time being present and celebrating a much needed win for our community and restoring a bit more hope as dance artists to fight for what is right. Like, yeah, that's my immediate question. Is like, look, maybe it's gonna come out and she's super confident so that when they post like what they're compensating or whatever, but it's like, I would assume people's first question is gonna be like, hey, we need more details because they thought that they were fully compensating people and it turns out you found all these holes.
Yeah.
So for you to just go, don't worry, I've sorted it. It's like, hey, what?
Which is interesting because even if you don't want to give the details, it's like just the wording there of saying fully compensated, because it's like based on whose standards? Because if it's like, it sounds like it's based on her standards. Yeah. And have her standards changed? You know, from when she first attacked kind of the whole point of it all to now. It's like,
it's also like, it's the standard, it's her standards, but it's like, if you know her and you're a super friend, maybe it's easy to trust that. But this post and this thing has gone viral. So it's like, again, going back to the example of you getting me work, if you know my rates and you know how much I charge, and we've had multiple conversations about that, which you do, if you said to me, Luke, I'm going to get you a job, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of busy, and you're like, trust me, it's a good fee, I would trust you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm like, oh, you know what a good fee is, and you know what an okay fee is for me, and you know all my rates. So if you said that, I would trust you. But it's like, if you were talking to someone in another country who doesn't know you and doesn't understand, you know what I mean? It's like, they don't trust you, they don't know you. So if you were like, yeah, trust me, it's a good fee, they're going to say, hey, like, with all due respect, I don't know you. Yeah. I don't know your standards, you know?
Yeah, that's a good, that's a good point. Because if you or Tally had put that message out, I'd be like, all right, cool, I trust it.
Exactly. And it's like, I'm not saying this to say that she is wrong. And maybe when it comes out, we're all going to go, oh yeah, like that is fully compensated. Yeah. And it's like, I would assume for her being the one, you know, fighting for all this shit, she kind of has an idea of what rates are and wouldn't want to put her neck out like that to say it's fully compensated if it isn't. Yeah. But it still raises questions the way that is put out, you know?
Yeah, I think maybe it's a bit premature. Maybe she should have just said, yo guys, we're still on it. We're working things out.
Yeah, like I've had successful conversations. Wait until, because she was quick to post all the details about what wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was all these posts about, and they don't get this, and this is how much they're not getting, and this is how long the rehearsals are. And here's all the screenshots from people's emails that had been sent out to them confidentially that she posted. And it's like, well, you kind of need to. And listen, I'm not saying this, I'm all for this whole thing, but it's just like, we were sharing all that shit. You kind of got to share.
She could have signed an NDA.
True. Fair, but then say that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I've signed an NDA, but
you're allowed to say that you've signed it.
Like, trust me kind of thing. Like, I'm fighting for you guys and trust me, it's good. But it's like, yeah, if you're going to put all those details out in the beginning, I would say you need to put them out now. And maybe it's coming, you know? I don't know.
I guess it's one of those situations where it's like kind of just to your point previously where it's like, yo, we don't know her. So
yeah, exactly.
Perhaps she is that kind of person where you can just say, yo, look, we trust you. And okay. And she can say, no, I've got your best interests at heart. Don't worry. I'm not going to settle for anything less than my fully compensated is you're going to be fine. And I guess the second point as well is like, if she's someone who is open to criticizing people openly about these things, I guess now that she's doing this, she kind of is putting herself to be open to criticism about this if she gets it wrong. So I guess it's kind of one of them learning things where it's like, cool, like you've done it, but you have to be kind of prepared that this might actually happen to you if people aren't happy with your standards of this or your definitions of these things as well. So
yeah, and I guess the other thing to play devil's advocate to myself or to defend her is like there are standards in place. I don't know what the organization is. Maybe it's that SAG-AFTRA one, but like where they say like basic day rates for this, so there are standards in place that are for people. So maybe by her saying fully compensated means by the standards that they need to be compensated.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? And she's like, I don't need to give you details because we all know it's like industry standards. You're getting what you are supposed to get. So go and look that up if you need to. But still, I would have put the details of like they're getting industry standard rates, which is this, this, and this. I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So that's that. I mean, it's a good thing that they're getting
positive.
paid.
That's
and
a move in the right direction.
It'd be funny if like the next Super Bowl they just go back to it and they're like, yeah, we're out of LA. Like no one's gonna complain in like wherever.
Hey, them dancers, man. JC.
And maybe like I haven't even checked her stories or anything, but maybe she's put it. No, I don't think so.
Have you reached out to her? I thought we'd bring that to her.
I don't know. Well, no, I haven't thought of reaching out to her, but maybe like Tally, I think knows her, but I don't. But yeah, if you're ever in London and you want to come through the podcast, I'd love to have a chat.
In that accent.
Why did I say it like that? Do you guys know about this Dilla event?
What? Sorry?
The J Dilla Changed My Life event?
No.
Are you guys Dilla fans, would you say?
I don't know how you do, not to be like pedantic, but I don't know how you define a fan. Like I like the
like
music when it's played, but
fair.
like I'm not someone who's like, I don't know if I can name any songs. I don't like.
Fair.
I know what he did in terms of like
I like Slum Billy.
sampling and production and all of that, but I think J Dilla fans put me off J Dilla.
That's a hot take. I like it. Hit it. Expand.
It's just, bruv,
it's like we're just like distancing ourselves.
I just remember like
it's like you're on your own there, buddy.
Just every time J Dilla is mentioned, everyone's like, "Oh, I'm the biggest fan." No, he changed my life more than yours. It's like, whoa, bro. I don't know if I want to be associated with you guys. Yeah?
No, that is actually so legit.
Fuck.
No, I'm with you on that one, to be honest. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's also like this is a reoccurring theme in things that I talk about, but like about being yourself and being real in hip hop. Like J Dilla did not change my life, but I mean, if you want to talk about the influence of music and how it was such a big influence that a lot of the people that I grew up on were influenced by him, yeah, of course. But it's like, to be honest, I wasn't really aware of Dilla or Slum Village until I started dancing, which was when I was like 18, 19. So,
hip hop.
Exactly, I wasn't real hip hop. But I'm kind of the same with you, where it's like, yeah, there's a lot of songs that I really like, but yeah, I mean, music, like there's a difference of like influence and importance to the music industry and to hip hop as a culture, and me, like, am I putting on strictly J Dilla beats every day? Not really.
So what's this event? What's this event about?
They have, it's like a it's in February every year. It's a tribute, like anniversary. I don't know if it's of his death or his birthday or something, but it's like a celebration of J Dilla event. But like the dance singer goes out to this event like every year. Everyone goes. Like I remember from when, like, I don't remember how long it's been running, but yeah, like when I first came into the dance scene or early on, I heard about it, and like a lot of people used to go, and yeah, like Kieran goes every year. Like a lot of people go, but it's like a real
Kieran.
Yeah, fuck Kieran. No, I love you, Kieran. It's just a big like thing that dancers go to every year. I've actually never been. I think
is it like do they have? I don't know. Is there like battles there? Or is it just like a concert? Or
I can show ya.
Sure, man.
But yeah, it's no, it's not. But it's not even really a dancer event. It's like just a music
like,
event.
Oh, okay, cool. Or just the dancing goes there.
Yeah,
like,
just because
hey,
it's
guys, let's do Stomp the Yard. They're gonna think we're so cool. Okay, cool. So it's just a DJ on stage and a bunch of people in a club.
Yeah,
nice.
And they have like good DJs and stuff, and it looks pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, I can imagine if you're fans of J Dilla and his music, that'd be a flipping sick night to go out to.
But I like that J Dilla take, to be honest.
What? About the fans, yeah, man.
But it's like that with so many artists.
But like, I feel like, so the thing is, like, I'm a fan of many things, and I can get a bit like, wow, this is sick. But I also have the awareness. I also have the awareness that I'm like, okay, like, Like, this is just like, I've got a very biased take on it.
I
don't feel like those people have the awareness of it.
Do you reckon it's like you feel like you don't need to prove that you're a fan of it?
What do you mean?
Like,
yeah,
I feel like some, like, I don't know. I don't know if I could even name
names.
You
mean to like other fans? Like, if you're talking to another fan to prove how much of a fan you are?
Yeah, and it's like they need to kind of like show like, no, I've listened to J Dilla for 11.4 years.
But this is such a thing in hip hop of like, you have to prove how hip hop you are, which is so stupid. Of like, oh yeah, no, but I grew up listening to Wu-Tang Clan, and it's like, did you though? Like, yeah. When I was in the crib, like my mum used to, like, Tribe Called Quest was like the only thing playing in when I was a baby, and it's like, really? Like, you didn't have lullabies, like, but
no, man, Tiger Style, Tiger Style with my pudding.
But yeah, it's like there's a lot of that of like proving how. No, I'm more into it than you.
Yeah, man.
It's basically like have hip hop fans become like the comic book nerds?
Yes.
Right, what a question.
That is sick take.
Like, no, I've got episode 352 of the.
That dance style actually originated from the cha-cha-cha.
Yeah. I have all the original tapes of Buddha Street.
It's like, cool, I've got to pay my taxes at the end of this month. Bro.
Yeah. All right, well, anyway. We love you, J Dilla fans.
We love you, J Dilla fans. You change our lives.
But I've loved J Dilla longer than you. That's the main thing. I was gonna go way too far into that joke. I stopped myself.
Well done.
Okay, cool. What else is next? Homebro. I don't know. There's not much of a take on this, but Homebros passed 100,000 YouTube subscribers.
Who are they?
Yes.
The Afro. You definitely met them before. They're like do Afro dance.
Are they based in Maryland?
Yeah, they teach classes in Maryland.
I'll probably definitely see. I'm just terrible with names.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, go
These
on
guys.
again.
Do they dance to it?
You want the bamba? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Probably on TikTok.
Sick, they passed 100 on YouTube.
Huh?
That's not an easy feat, bro.
Man.
What did they do?
100,000, just their dance videos, 100,000 subscribers.
Really?
And 10 million views on a video.
Flipping hell.
On a dance video.
In a fucking school gym.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick.
That's dope.
How often do they upload? Do you know? Like, how long
I
have they
don't
been doing
actually.
this for?
It says...
Is that their name, Homebros, on YouTube?
Yeah, Homebros UK. Can you check all this?
Yeah, find out what the earliest video was and like how frequently they upload.
Yeah, because actually you guys maybe know more about this sort of stuff than
Building
me,
an
how hard it
audience
is.
on YouTube is flipping tough as hell, especially now.
Man.
So like reaching that goal and that milestone now that YouTube is like fully flooded and washed out with dancers, vloggers, animators.
Yeah,
it's harder than it would have been at the beginning.
It's the hardest it's ever been. Yeah,
102 videos, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, that's fucking nice, man.
I mean, 10 million sounds
boys,
mad.
man.
That's more the number that sounds mad to me. Is like 10 million people watch a single video. But
Yeah, so they've got like, I mean, they're getting like the range of the views on their videos is different each time, but it's all like
good numbers.
Yeah, it's all good numbers, man. This is, but it's like.
And that's not like.
Do they have TikTok?
Yeah, I
Could
think
you check what their following is on TikTok?
Are they Homebros on there as well?
Okay, well, that didn't need to start playing when I
Luke, what are you watching?
I don't know. It's a weird TikTok song.
Wow.
Homebros UK. All right, listen.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. Do you reckon it's more or less?
More.
Go.
I already know what it is.
Oh, okay. So they've got
Less.
7,000 followers only.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, they did that all through YouTube.
Yeah, that's really what, because I expect,
Oh, so you thought they would get the TikTok?
Yeah,
thing.
man.
That's really impressive.
Well, they've only started uploading on the
I've only got
April 2021
Wow.
on TikTok.
Wow. So that TikTok's
So it's
a new
new,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very new.
I don't know how long it takes to build an audience, but it hasn't even been a year.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the
And there's not that many. Like what? 3, 6, 9.
TikTok's
12.
an interesting app for that. I don't know what the thing is.
How long it takes?
Yeah, the time it takes to build an audience on that. But YouTube is hard, man. They smashed it. Big up them.
And yeah, 10 million on the thing. It's not even on because it went viral on Insta as well. And one thing that when I was talking to, I don't know if you know Tobias, he's a choreographer, but he had some videos that went like mad viral, like Janet Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was sick.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw your interview with him where he said like he didn't even get the fucking views on them.
Yeah, because it got shared. And this is what I was going to say about Homebros.
Stress, man.
That gym thing is Dilla Mayoral has a camp, and that's at the end of the camp. They have like showcases and stuff. And that video went viral, but like on so many different other platforms, on like Chop Daily or like all these other Insta, even on YouTube, where it's like people would share it and it's just be like, you know, it's like
so annoying, man.
them captions where it's like when you get out of work on a Friday or like some shit like that, and it's just someone dancing. So it's like it probably like, and it's mad that like say with Tobias where it's like he didn't get a lot of the views because it got shared, but that went viral on all different platforms, and the original video still has 10 million views. So if you think about all of the other ones on Insta,
the accumulated views,
it's probably mad.
Brilliant, man.
So yeah, shout out to them. Well done. Fucking lations.
Well done, lads.
Well done, lads. Fucking top notch job. The last thing is GroundZero.
What's that?
It's an event. I need the lift music when I'm killing time to find something.
This is the Capsule.
Oh, there we go. No.
Capsule filling out space.
Oh wait,
show.
we've got to plug shit. If we're talking about social media, go check out my TikTok.
Do it.
I got loads of drawings and shit. I got a good following on there. You're gonna like it. I talk about animals and facts, and I do really good drawings.
Yo, man, it's sick. I also concur with that. Check out. Have you found it?
Yeah, I found it. Thanks for that.
No worries.
It's my name.
I mean, we're definitely going to talk about more of that stuff at the end if you want, but I'm down for plugging the plugs. So GroundZero have an event that was going to be the 23rd of April, I think. It's a weekend event, but the battles were going to be on the 23rd. That battle coincided with West Country Clash, which is Kieran's event, at the end of the Jam Festival, which is a whole week-long thing. The Saturday's the battle. And I think their thing is on that same weekend. I think I don't know if it's because of that, but regardless, those are the facts. And they've now moved it to the 24th on the Sunday. So you can do both if you want to.
Who runs it?
GroundZero.
Nice.
I don't actually know the name of the guy who runs it. He's run by Mr. Ground. Zero. No, Mr. Zero. First name Ground. And basically, so they've moved the battle event.
Very good.
They've also announced a cultural development program, right? So it's for young people between the ages of 13 to 25, and they've got basically a bunch of workshops. So that's going to be from the 6th to the 12th of April. And they've basically, so this is what it says. We have a great opportunity for young people 13 to 25 to take part in our amazing educational workshops. Our cultural development program only requires a donation package fee to help support the cause and allows to continue to invest in the young generation. So I'm assuming it means you don't pay to enter, you just donate, whether it's to a charity or I don't know. It just says only requires a donation package fee. So I'm not sure exactly what that means. And it allows to continue to invest in the young generation, especially those who are underrepresented in the arts and can't take part in the camp or other dance programs due to their financial circumstances. The program is aimed at breaking the barrier and giving all young people the opportunity to be creatively inspired. I think that's interesting because, yeah, it's basically saying like people under 25, it's like harder for them to do stuff and maybe they don't have as much money or whatever. So it's like a thing to help them. Cool, fair enough. The people that are teaching is Bataja, I think you say it. But you know Batella.
Sick.
Do you remember we met him in Germany?
Oh, it is actually.
Yeah, he's teaching.
Cool, right.
He's one of the teachers. But do you remember when we met him when he got to the finals of Funkin' Styles? No. When me, you, and Mus were at Funkin' Styles, and we were ciphering with him, and we were like, "This guy's fucking good." And then he just went and got to the finals, and then we didn't realize that like he was anyone good. No. Anyway, he's super dope. The Easy Twins.
Story.
Yeah, I know. I thought Lee was gonna be like, "Yeah," but he didn't.
Sorry. Shut that shit down.
Easy Twins, who are choreographers that I actually work with, Tobias a lot, so they're dope, and P-Lock.
Wow, that's a good list, man.
That is a good list.
Where is this
in London
taking place?
Sick.
In London?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yo.
But you have to be under 25 to go, which is annoying. I wonder if they're going to do workshops with Batella and P-Lock.
Even just to watch?
Oh, no, I think you can probably watch. I don't know. But it's for under 13 to 25-year-olds to give them.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not like a battle event per se. It's more like giving.
No, it's just workshops.
Directions.
This is just workshops. Yeah.
That's how stupid my question was.
The battle event, is going to be like late. So this is from the 6th of the 12th of April, and then the 24th is the battle weekend.
Yeah.
I guess.
Are they judging?
No, they're not. So I don't know who the judges are actually. I don't know that they've actually announced.
Oh, those three
them.
aren't the judges?
No, they're just the workshop teachers. So I thought they were going to be the judges. They've also got Homebros and Mr. YouTube who are doing the workshops as well. Sorry.
It's the 100K.
Who's Mr. YouTube?
He's a light feet dancer. Kieran knows him. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice guy. Right. I don't know that they've announced the judges anywhere.
The Capsule Stalling for Time theme song.
Capsule Stalling for Time theme song.
Darling, we didn't get this prepared before we started filming.
Don't prepare nothing. The other thing is, in the house is Pengtings Week, which is a very funny name. But they announced the judges.
Paintings.
Pengtings, like you're a painting.
Pengtings.
So they called their whole week the Pengtings Week.
It.
So there's Martha and Cynthia are judging hip hop and popping at their event, which is nice.
Martha.
I like a bit.
Martha actually. Did you know
her? Yeah.
She won Just a Boo with.
She's very good.
Let me see.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, she's really good, man.
Martha and Nikki won Just a Boo a while back.
Yes,
very good. Yeah. So they're. I'm hoping they'll come through the podcast, and I'm hoping me saying this will like bring this into fruition, if that's the right word. But I want them to come through the podcast. So they're going to judge the battle, and then also Yugson is DJing the battle. And
Yugson.
Cynthia, Martha, and Yugson are teaching workshops, which is dope.
No, I might do a Cynthia workshop.
Oh, I would
That'd be
definitely do a
alright.
Cynthia workshop.
That'd be pretty
My
cool.
misdirection is
Because I don't know that I'm going to be able to do. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do her workshops at Groovanometry. So
I usually workshop it as a blah. Nice.
Groovanometry.
smash that sentence. Yeah, she's going to be one of the invites for Groovanometry in Manchester.
Oh yeah, Manchester. Yeah, that's got bare
Nice.
sick judges and
Yeah, do you know the lineup?
stuff like that.
The
No,
lineup is crazy.
like
for
I
the
lineup
remember,
is
like they were
crazy.
announcing people.
Oh my god.
Was the
Do you guys
last
wanna
time,
come?
like,
I'm going to be there.
maybe,
Is it?
yeah.
When is it?
Depends. Depends if I'm busy making movies with Denzel Washington.
Jesus.
4th to the 6th of March.
After the 6th of March.
Ooh.
And Lewis is up there. I'm going to see Lewis.
Oh,
nice.
Do you want to see? Do you want to see the lineup for the things?
Yes.
So the
Read it at.
Read it at. So the
Hit it.
hip hop and pop in stand up battle.
Here we go.
Deanna, who is living here, I don't know that you would know her. You might have
see
seen her
her
around the
face.
battle.
No.
My turn.
Breaks.
Ooh.
Feist.
Ooh.
Josh.
Josh. Who?
Constanzo.
Ooh.
Suyez from Summer Dance. Alex, if you haven't seen her, she's sick.
No, I
She's
haven't
a
seen her.
waver.
Let me see.
Oh wait.
Fucking
I think I was
dope.
on Instagram.
Yeah. She's
Ooh.
friends with Kelly from Greece.
I don't know that, but ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's fucking sick, Alex.
Is it? Yeah, she is sick, man.
yeah. She's one of the invites.
Yeah, I like her.
Who else we got? Paris from UK. Rifa, who I didn't know, but apparently she's fucking dope.
Okay.
Sharifa. Cynthia. and Cynthia. That's the top styles. And then, do you want to hear the breaking?
Obviously.
Hit it.
Cali. I don't know
Calais.
this guy.
I don't know.
Cry6.
Ooh.
Vigor. Nika.
Ooh.
Gilu.
Gilu.
Yeah. Paulina.
Paul, I like. Oh no, wait. No, I'm thinking of Regina.
Yeah. Oh, but she's the next one.
Is it Regina?
Yeah, Regina.
I like Regina. She's cool, man.
San Andrea. Law, who was at BC1
Law
this
is a
year.
sick name.
And then you got DJ Pooh,
Well
DJ
done, Law.
Digger
DJ
Crazy,
Pooh.
DJ Kung Fu, DJ Fleg. Yeah. And Swifty got mad that I didn't shout him out on the last time I said this. So Swifty will be hosting. Swifty's hosting.
Lee Swifty.
Swifty's hosting. Guys, Swifty will be hosting. And I'll be there talking to people.
Yeah.
Oh, are you doing live pods?
I'm doing 1 live pod. I'm doing potentially 4 not live pods, which will come out after.
Yo, the
That's
work
very
rate
cool.
of this man is mad, innit? None of you people out there doing pods are doing pods like my guy. Okay. You know them ones where you just upload bare things, bruv.
50 podcasting.
Oh, you say something, bruv. You know them ones.
Yes.
So that's it, basically.
Wow.
Thanks for tuning in. So, do you want us to tell people where to find you, or you don't want to be found on Instagram?
No, if you're in the dancing, then yeah. It's
Where
strictly-
do they find you? Well, so you don't remember you're on Insta?
It is
Shall I find it?
Abracadabra him.
Doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
UMA, yeah,
UMA.
that's us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abracadabra,
No,
like the smell.
no. It's
UMA.
UMA
Bracadabra.
No.
It's not UMA abracadabra him.
It's Abracadabra him.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's
I didn't say UMA
Or it's
abracadabra him.
abracadabra him.
It's Abracadabra.
Don't bother. Don't
him.
bother. We've got enough
Who's it?
people following me, and I'm following enough people, so don't bother, all right?
You're following
62
62 people. That's enough?
Yeah.
Abe, come on.
Wow.
Come on, buddy. Get on board with this Instagram game, you know?
I love you all.
And Ricochet.
Hey man,
Lee Putman art.
Here's one that makes sense.
Tell him.
_ Lee Putman.
Putman. Why is that your Insta handle?
Because it's my name.
I have another Instagram with my name on it, but that's just my acting.
Oh, okay, guys. If you don't act,
Just his acting.
if you don't act, don't check out his
If you don't want to see someone do really good acting, don't obviously don't follow it.
It's only for the industry friends.
Oh, God.
He doesn't even follow me on that because it's only for the industry friends.
I do follow you on that. You waste, man.
I love you.
I remember you was conflicted.
Can you put our things over our faces and then track them so when we're moving? Lee Putman follows Lee
Making
Putman.
so much editing for me. I really don't want to do it, but I might. We can do it now. Can you edit it?
I could.
But you don't want to. And what about TikTok and all that?
What about it?
Like, as in, where are you? What's your...
Again, we're just following the fucking flow here.
Following the flow.
_ Lee Putman in TikTok. I've got some followers on there and I do some stuff.
He's got, how many followers you got, G?
I have.
Tell him.
Being very humble.
Actually, bring some of them followers here.
In it, I've got 26,000.
Like 26,000.
26,000.
26,000.
Oh, wait.
That crazy bit. Yeah, hit that one more
I can't hear
time.
that noise, but
Yeah, man.
is it good? Is it still noising?
How many followers you got?
26,000.
Yeah. Did I have not said anything when you hit the button?
It's a round of applause one. It's so funny that you guys can't hear it.
It's nice.
We're going to sort the headphones out. We've got a new setup here, guys. And this is wonderful. Actually, yeah, let me just say that to wrap up. So, got a new setup thanks to We Move program, which consists of a lot of different organizations. And they help me to step up my game and supporting me in learning. Oh, yeah, the same one. Oh! So, yeah, massive thank you to them for helping me and stepping this up a level. And I'm gonna use this to do more projects that I want to do and to push out there. And we have a lot of shit happening this year. The first one is the AIM podcast, episode 50. Episode 50 that's coming out. Do you reckon you guys will tune into that one?
Yes.
Cool. We love you, AIM. Do you know about their week that's happening?
I do know about
Tell
that
me
week that's
more.
happening.
Well, AIM are doing a takeover week at East London Dance New Building Talent House, and they're doing like 3 workshops. So they're doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be I don't know what order, but like AIM are doing a workshop, Firehouse are doing a workshop, Monsters are doing a workshop. They're doing a film screening, they're doing a panel talk, and then they're doing a battle.
What?
All in one week at the same building.
Man.
And the battle, I take it's popping battle.
Pop-in 1-on-1. 2v2 is like, they call it like Bonnie and friends. So like one of the two has to be a girl at least. So it could be 2 girls, it could be a guy and a girl, it could be whatever. But like one of the people has to identify as female, and then everything else is whatever you want.
Interesting.
And then the last one is like Funk and Footwork 3-on-3. You guys want to enter?
Funk and footwork.
Funk and footwork.
Yeah.
I don't have very good feet work.
I have
It's
2
like
feet.
it's all funk music, I guess, and it's like whatever stuff. So it could be popping is counts as a style, locking, whacking, like house is the footwork. So it's like it's about funk music and footwork, but it's a 3-on-3 kind
That's
of.
quite fun. I could like to win that.
I could like to win that.
That would be the best. Like, snap,
man.
if you want it, just post that.
Like,
I could like to win.
do you
that.
guys think that the events that are around now
Go on.
were better than the events that we had when we were coming up in the dance scene?
No.
I think
No.
definitely.
Yeah, I think they are. For sure.
Yeah, man. Like Red Bull, all of this stuff, bro.
Yeah, man.
Pretty cool, man.
I mean, there are different things to appreciate about what we had.
Yeah.
And maybe even the type of mentality that it would facilitate in the events. Like, there's nothing quite like Throwdown
Yeah.
that I've seen in this
There's
country
nothing like
since.
Throwdown,
You know,
no.
it's like it was a very interesting environment that I think created a lot of cool memories for the UK dance scene.
Absolutely.
But the quality of events now, man, like you go to any Red Bull event and it's just like, oh, this is what we kind of hoped that it would
Progress to.
progress
Yeah.
to. So
Yeah, like Throwdown was sick. But I think the thing about Throwdown is like everyone from the scene could fit in Plan B.
Yeah.
In those days. But now, like if you had everyone from the dance scene, it's like it doesn't create the same thing. So you had an intimate event while not excluding anyone really. You know what I mean? Whereas now it's like if you want an intimate event, a lot of people are going to miss out. and then it doesn't have the same excitement because you're like, oh, but what if this guy was here? He might have won. Or
Yeah, that's a good point.
and then you have anytime all of the scene is together, it's huge, and then it's not intimate and it has a different feel. So it's like,
it's nice to think about actually.
Yeah, it's nice that the scene's grown like that. But yeah, it does miss that. Like, there's 100% agree. There's nothing like Throwdown. What would be the closest thing to Throwdown that you've been to?
That I've been to, possibly Groovanometry.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
I
was gonna say the Red Bull one that I went to with you, with the props and the different
I didn't go to
invited
that.
crews.
In the houses.
In the houses one, yeah.
The in the house mentees, the 6 corners.
6 corners, that's it. I think that's the
really
closest. Maybe just
True,
because of the setting of it. It felt very Throwdownish. You had the
like small, intimate.
Yeah, and you had the people around, and then the drinks.
That's a good point. Yeah.
What would you say?
Don't copy my answer.
Thing to Throwdown. What smaller events have we had? There's not a lot, and most of them aren't London based. The small ones now, you know, like every time there's something here, it's big. Yeah, maybe 6 corners or something like that. But like, I don't think there's anything that I'd say.
Yeah, there's nothing really quite like I said, quite like it, is there?
No,
but I think the reason I would say Groovanometry is like it's like the last like couple of times I went, like it's just this very like. When you're dancing, it feels intimate. It feels like everyone in the room is watching.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily get that from other events.
Yeah, true.
Like, or at least other. No, maybe they do, but like I don't feel it as like exciting. Like you know, when everyone's dancing to Groovanometry, it's like
it does. Yeah, there's a more of a vibe.
Yeah, it feels like everyone. Every time someone goes out and steps onto the floor, it feels like everyone in the room is excited to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
That's big.
And I think it's also like it's a combination of like venue, DJs. Like if the songs are dead, then it doesn't matter how.
Yeah, the DJs are good, man.
Yeah, and the people that they invite are good, but then also the venues like lend themselves to it being good because sometimes you have good DJs and shit, but the venues just the music isn't loud enough or it's a bit dead. So you need all them combinations of things. Or we're like too hot and sweaty, and we just don't give a shit anymore because it's like baking in there and it stinks of BO.
Or even just little things like the lights are too bright in some events.
yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like like just these little things that create the right ambience. It's like it's just it just works. I like it.
I like you.
Come on.
So yeah. Shout out to fucking Lee and Abe for being here. Well, they were already here. I just held them hostage to do that.
Here he goes.
Abe's going to give you a little an outro song. But before he does, I just want to say thank you for everyone for tuning in. It's officially 2 years of the Duke London podcast. It's only been a few months. It's like 5 or 6 months. Wait, I'm getting to you. 5 or 6 months.
It's officially 2 years.
2 years of the Duke London podcast. I started in January 2020.
Wow.
You hit the right one. Thank you. So September, October, November, December, January, we're like almost 6 months. End of February, we're 6 months of the capsule.
And it's every Tuesday you've been doing it?
Every Tuesday since like I think the first or second week in September.
Sick.
I have missed a Tuesday. I haven't missed a week. I've done 2 or 3 that are late now.
Amazing.
One of those was Joe's fault.
Oh dear.
No, we love you, Joe. But what else was I going to say? Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you everyone for supporting the capsule. Go and follow at thecapsule.ldn on Instagram. Follow _Lee Putman. Lee Putman Art?
Lee Putman.
Oh, _Lee Putman on TikTok, on Insta. Follow Abracadabra him on Insta. Check this guy out. He's super fucking dope, super talented. Both amazing friends of mine that I love for a long time. And what else was I going to say? Check out the link in the bio in the capsule for the the Spotify playlist, the link to donate, the YouTube link. All the links are in our Instagram bio. See you guys at a lot of different events, and Abe is going to play us out with this song that he's about to sing, which I'm not sure I'm prepared for. Hit it!
Thank you for listening to the capsule. We've reached the end of the show. The end of the show. It's over.
It's over.
It's over now.
Over now.
You can leave.
You can leave.
Don't know why you're still here.
Here.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Also,
We got
those
the high, mid, low.
those biscuits, Pass him here.
We got to do a little PSA.
Loads of people from the dance scene was posting this on the Instagram story.
Name and shame him.
Warren did
Who are we talking about?
Wild G, you did it.
Oh,
Josh, the good-looking Constantanzo did it. All of you. It's not that great to be posting on your Instagram story.
Oh, he said it. He done said
They're not that great.
Yeah,
How many have you eaten?
I've been munching them for like the last 12 hours, and I really like them, and they're still not that great. So,
are you going to post them on your Insta story?
Hell yeah.
Woo! Hey, but head us back into that song. Let me give you a breakdown.
Yo, it's the end of the Capsule show. We just did it. We're sitting here on the sofa. Duke didn't know if he wanted to sit on the sofa with us too, cause he thought it might look weird. But he got into it. We convinced him. We're super convincing friends, and I drank tea, and I'm kind of sweaty, and the lights on me. But don't worry, cause I'm coming now with a brand new freestyle. Motherfucker coming with a brand new freestyle. Woo! Yo, you don't want to see me, son. I need to poo.
Thanks for listening, guys.
All right.